time for Aki Rosenthal. That's right, today we are unboxing Nendoroid number 2230 Aki Rosenthal from Hololive. And honestly, this is a special one for me because Aki Rosenthal, while I don't get the opportunity to watch too many of her streams, she has quickly become one of my favourites, and if I'm perfectly honest, is easily one of the most inspirational VTubers I have ever watched. If you ever get a chance, go check out the video that someone did about why Aki Rosenthal was saved by overseas fans and how she kind of put herself on the line and became an absolute fan favourite. I'm really excited to unbox this Nendoroid, if I'm perfectly honest. The character design for Aki is one of the best in Hololive, and she comes with a lot of really nice extras. So, without further ado, let's, say it with me, release her from her plastic prison. Right, let's have a look at her, shall we? Honestly, I'm going to be honest. Aki Rosenthal is easily jumped into one of my favourite Nendoroids because, if I'm honest, she looks absolutely fantastic and I love the creativity that they've done with her. So, first things first, we have her face. Now, I'm going to be honest, Aki's face in terms of Hololive girls is pretty standard. There's nothing kind of special about this expression. It's your usual generic smiling expression. Absolutely fine. So the little gems on her hair have been just painted on, so she does have a unique hairstyle. But these little clips, which I'm not 100% sure, I believe they're drones, they do have a little bit of wiggle and can be removed. But more interestingly, as we turn her around, we have her twin tails. Now, Aki has a really interesting set of twin tails in the fact that this bit and this bit is technically, well, it doesn't connect. So what Goodsmile have done is used two clear pegs to try and recreate it. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not perfect, but it does a very good job. The only thing I could maybe say would be better is if they had like little, because these are kind of like rotating ones, so you can obviously move it and pause it a little bit more. If they just did straight ones where without the pausability, I think that might look a little bit better, but that might just be me. As you can see at the back, you have two twin tails, which are both very, very pausable and fun to play with. As we move down, you can see her stockings, which, yeah, they look quite plain, but you know, they're fine for what they are. You can't really do much with them. I do like the little bits of design for it. And they have give her signature blue with darker blue blouse and her tie. Again, much like Coco, I don't think that there's quite as much detail on here compared to, say, Hatchama, who had a lot of detail, but I don't think that she looks bad for it. It's kind of one of those things where they're going to start skimping out on some of the paint jobs and stuff like that for some of the characters, unfortunately, but I don't think she looks bad. I like the little like spiky kind of raggedness to the bit of these bits here. It really feels nice to touch, and the tie looks like a really nice addition. She has 2 pairs of boots, which are they boots or kind of like greaves or something. She's all very futuristic because yeah, she's an apple. And speaking of apples, we have a very appley colour for her base. I love this, it really does pop out. I have noticed with these Hololive ones that green and Gura or Susie blue are the things that's popping out the most, at least in my opinion. Right, let's have a look at some of the other options you can use with Aki Rosenthal, shall we? So, a very quick change later, and we have her with her hands clapped together pose. This one is insanely cute. I really like this. I kind of tilted her head a little bit slightly just so to kind of make her look like she's trying to understand. It just really works. Now, I am a little bit sad that you can't obviously have the hands claps right together. They do seem to like separating a little bit. But it's not the end of the world. A very cute alternative pose, and one that was very easy to put together. Now, this is what I say about Nendoroids. Nendoroids are supposed to be fun, and you can see in a lot of the Nendoroids you have some very fun, very fun and very fun designs, and Aki is no different. I love the fact that she comes with a taiko drum. I just love the fact that you are getting a taiko drum and the sticks and extra hands for it, along with a face that just looks like she's enjoying herself playing the drums. While I have a little bit of an issue with the fact that the drum doesn't really stand on her bass, you've got to use a generic Nendoroid one, but it doesn't look too bad for it either. It could just be a little bit bigger. While I understand that we didn't get a mascot with this one, I do appreciate the fact that you do get a taiko drum, because it does make this figure a little bit more special. Now, this is a really cute design as well. I think that this is the one I'm probably going to pose her with, because while I love the whole concept of having the taiko drum, I don't know, this one just also just feels incredibly special. I love the face. As you guys are already aware, I prefer the faces where they're kind of unique or smiling. So this one is a unique, it's a smiling one, and it's also a little bit cheeky. I just love the idea that you also get some beer as well. I don't remember seeing any other Nendoroids except the Spice and Wolf Hollow Nendoroid that actually includes some beer as a optional extra, but I do appreciate it. Aki Rosenthal is a really fun Nendoroid in the fact that it actually has brought quite a few unique poses, which is always appreciated. Aki Rosenthal is easily one of my favourite Nendoroids. That is evident. I like pretty much all of her poses, and I just love the design. It's a really great Nendoroid for a very underrated VTuber talent. The fact that they at least tried to do something with her unique way of twin tails just stood out to me. The fact that you get beer with it stood out to me. The fact that you get a taiko drum stood out to me. She is one of the most fun Nendoroids, and I really think that this Nendoroid does harken back to the easy to collect, fun to play with, and great to look at motive that Nendoroids are trying to do. But what do you guys think? Do you like the Aki Rosenthal Nendoroid? Let me know in the comments. Is she on your wish list? She should be now. See you next time. Goodbye.